We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. I'll tell you what, if you want to see good basketball, you have come to the right place.
You are not kidding, partner. These teams are electrifying. Sparks will fly when they collide.
Now, here's Wade. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Wade catching them off guard that time with a nice dribble move.
Rose scanning the floor. And the dunk by Rose.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. I asked him how he plans on containing LeBron James. He told me we want to limit his transition opportunities, try to keep him from getting downhill, and make him a jump shooter as much as possible. But we know it's going to be a huge test for our defense. Kev, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's LeBron, following the score by Derrick Rose.
Excellent effort that time, not only to defend the shot, but to secure the rebound as well. That's good two-way work.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries. He'd have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Heinrich kicks to Bosch. High arcing shot, and James with the layup.
And so deft with the floater. LeBron's got so many tricks up his sleeve.
Heinrich against Rose. Meeks on the wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Bosch, a screen on deck. Right side, Bosch. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Rose. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
LeBron against Dang. James looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. 3-pointer. Wade cans it from downtown. Wade's got 5.
Hey, out at the arc, Wade is a pretty selective shooter, so when he goes up, you know he's feeling it.
And Noah with the slam.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Rose. 6 points for him. Pass to Boozer. Over Bosch. And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by Meeks.
A guy that usually likes to work in close. Boozer noticed the soft coverage and able to knock that one down from the mid-range.
Here's LeBron. 43 points out last game. Stolen by Boozer. Rose passes to Boozer. And Boozer throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Boozer rising up with confidence there and powering it home.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Chicago making a switch here. Korver's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Correa's checked in. And it's Wade with the ball for Miami. Trailing by 4. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Now here's Korver after LeBron James's miss. Rose, good.
Hey, if Rose can hit that shot, those driving lanes just get wider.
So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Hawks. Correa, the pass to LeBron. Bosch kicks to Anthony. Good ball movement here by Miami. Looking for Wade, he gets it there. Shoots over Korver. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got 7 points.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Bulls.
Here's Rose. It's hauled in by the Heat. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season, coming up short.
Yeah, a bitter pill to swallow, too. I mean, when you face that team again, that's always, not just in the back of your head, it's in the front of your mind, too. Getting a win would be some kind of consolation.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Rose, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside Correa. And a wide open look for James. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Rose against Correa. Rose kicks to Korver. Dang passes to Noah. Back to Dang. From the arc. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 4th rebound in this one. With the floater. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
And here's Rose outside. Here's Noah. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Well, every team trying to still figure out, Greg, their playing time. At what point do you feel teams have an established rotation?
Depends on the team, Kevin. You figure you want some consistency not too far into the season.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Heat also with the sub. Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Bosch. And here's Haslem. Wade outside. Pass to Haslem. 6 to shoot. Now Correa. 3-pointer. Wade. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside Rose. The kick out to Dang. Outside Gibson. Right wing. And Rose wide open. He shoots. Offline with his 3. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. James outside. Takes the 3. The rebound by Gibson. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Hawks in Atlanta. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Pops Mensah-Bonsu checked in for Noah. And it's Boozer in for Luol Deng. And then for Miami, Chris Bosh is checked in for Anthony. Jeffries comes in for LeBron. And Mike Miller subbed in for Wade. Bosh with the bucket.
And, you know, Chris Bosh is so skilled close to the bucket. Get him the ball, and he'll find a way to score.
Out to the right wing. Boozer up top. He's guarded by Haslam. Boozer, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Jeffries kicks to Haslam. Haslam a screen on Rose. On deep, Barea. Boozer with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 6. Rose in the post, guarded by Barea.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And that one drops. Bosch has got 6 points.
That's a good find, setting his teammate up for the score.
Outside Rose. To the inside. Here's Mensah-Bonsu.
Well, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defense apart in pick and roll situations.
Barea surveying the floor. Here's Jeffries. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Bulls. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
So it's Miami now, after the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. And here's Barea outside. Boozer with the rebound. And it's Watson with the ball for Chicago. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. To the middle. And it's Boozer that time on the assist by Watson. Boozer's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Back to Barea. Bosch hits the pick for Barea. Connects from 3-point range. Barea's got his first 3 points of the game.
And, you know, Barea is a fairly consistent three-point threat. You can't sleep on him out there.
Pass to Boozer. Back to Korver. Watson, that's for 2. It's Chicago with another bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Barea. And again, it's Miami with a 3.
Total focus by JJ there. Ready to shoot the moment he got it.
Watson surveying the D. Here's the 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Bosch hits the pick for Barea. And the Heat, another 3.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Miami. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Watson. Miller grabs the miss. The Heat trail by 3. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now here's Barea. He's got 9. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Watson, guarded by Heinrich. Watson, the pass to Mensah-Bonsu. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Chris Bosh.
And he anticipates the contact and gets in good position to get the call. That was just smart, tough basketball.
And the first one at the line is good. The Bulls making a switch here. Deng's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Wade's checked in. He's off on the second.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
From past the arc. D. Wade hits from deep.
And this is why they continue to feed Wade, because when he flips that switch, there's just no stopping.
Outside Deng. Three-pointer. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Wade. The 3. A shot off that time. The Bulls leading by 4. Deng dishes to Boozer. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Miller. He'd have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Out to Wade. Back to Heinrich. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Carlos Boozer. Boozer's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Meeks passes to Watson. Back to Meeks. From deep. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Watson with the ball for the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Boozer. Back to Meeks. Bulls moving the ball around. Shot from the top of the key, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You know, that's why Watson is so well respected. He's a guy who takes high percentage shots and rarely forces a bad shot.
Chicago making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mensa Bonsu, and it's Rose in for Boozer. Now James. He has 6. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Ilgauskas is checked in for the Bulls. Jared Jeffries, he's checked in for the Heat. Heinrich finds Miller. Rose against Heinrich. Pass to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Too much strength. LeBron powering his way inside.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Rose attacking. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, then on Monday, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks coming into town.
And for their matchup with the Magic, it will be the 9th bit of action for them during this young season. Every game a step closer to the finish line.
Haslam, he's checked in for Miami. The Heat trail by 6. Heinrich with it. Hasn't made one yet. Wade left side. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And some great passing here so far. Let's check out this chart that breaks down where the assists have been coming from for the Bulls.
This backcourt is really shouldering the load in terms of the ball movement and great assists. When you look at the overall contributions compared to the bigs, nice work on distributing the ball.
Chicago making a switch here. Watson's checked in. LeBron outside. Point-blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Rose passes to Deng. Back to Rose. Gibson with the screen on Wade. Here's Rose. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Heinrich outside. Wade against Rose. Oh, Dwayne Wade doing damage inside.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Deng looking it over. 5 on the clock. For the 3. Miller grabs the miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here is Haslam. No scoring in this one. Wade gets the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Rose. He's got 13.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
That evens the score. Wade's got 9 points in the quarter.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for Chicago. They've led by as much as 10. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Here's Wade following the score by Luol Deng. James in the post. He's covered by Deng. LeBron shot is off. Now Chicago's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Rose finds Deng. Back to Rose. Gibson setting a pick for Rose. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
And Rose continuing to hone that jump shot. That's where he can take his game to the next level.
Here's James. Great focus from LeBron. Gets hit and still gets it to go.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Wade against Rose. LeShake. Pass to Meeks. Back to Rose. A 3-ball. And the Bulls another 3.
You got to take Rose seriously from there now. I mean, he's capable of doing some major damage from distance.
Here's Wade. Wade beats the inside defense.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Chicago Bulls. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Rose against Heinrich. Down low. Here's Boozer. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 8th assist in the game. Rose against Heinrich. Now, here's Wade. Lays it up off the glass. 22 points for Wade.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. 5th on the list, LeBron James.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Wade. And it's Meeks with the rebound. Chicago leading by 4. Boozer kicks it to Noah. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Boozer inside. Working on Bosch. The jump hook. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. Boozer's got 4 points in the quarter.
With his build and touch, Boozer can be lethal inside. What a strong finish.
Wade outside. Wade muscling it up and in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Rose passes to Noah. Back to Rose. Pass to Boozer. Outside Dang. Rose against Heinrich from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by LeBron.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Wade. 24 points for him. And he makes good on the layup. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
In the ball handling of Wade. Outstanding work, getting crafty with it and converting because of that creativity.
Noah dishes to Rose. Pass to Boozer. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 9th assist in the game now. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And here is James. Heinrich outside. Here's Wade. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from Wade.
Oh, one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
Now here's Boozer. 12 points for him. Back to Rose. From outside the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Wade. He has 29. Outside Bosch. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Bosch showing you just how confident he is in his stroke. What a sweet stroke it is, and it always looks better when it's coming from a lefty.
Now here's Rose. 19 points in the game. Meeks, good.
Beyond the notion 3 is better than 2, hitting trades can stretch out a defense, makes things easier inside.
Here is Heinrich. A 2-point game. Bosch with the bounce pass. And Heinrich gets it to go down on the assist by Bosch. Heinrich's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Third in opponent field goal percentage, 4th in scoring,
And they also showed up in terms of passing. 5th in assists. No doubt they relied on that motion offense, and their player movement was always consistent.
And Greg, with the defense they played last season, no opponent looked forward to playing them. You pointed it out. Teams did not shoot a high percentage against them. Now here's Rose. Pass to Meeks. Launches it. It's rebounded by Bosch. Bosch has got 6 rebounds in the game. Meeks with the steal. Now here's Rose. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Bosch has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to a single point after the basket from Dang. Miami's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Here's Wade, and they pick up 2. Wade's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take them because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Outside Dang. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. Boozer inside. He's covered by Bosch. The kick out to Rose. Back to Meeks. Pass to Noah. Here's Rose. Here's Boozer. They shoot again. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Noah.
And using all of his length there, Noah cleaning the offensive glass and able to put that one back home.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Kyle Korver is checked in for Jody Meeks. And Miami also making a switch. J.J. Barea is checked in for Kirk Heinrich. Wade up top. Wade keeping his focus.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside Rose. Here he goes. And the dunk by Rose.
Rose excels at driving and controlling his body in the air. A unique blend of power and athleticism.
Bosch, a screen on Korver. Wade from outside. It's good from long range. Wade's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
With the step back, Rose finds Dang. And a miss there on the triple. Miami's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Into the lane. Barea, the pass to LeBron. Heat moving the ball around. Wade with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Wade's got 39. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. 7-point differential. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
James with it. He's picked up by Dang. James the bounce pass. Barea with a wide open look. And the Heat another 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Dang can't get it to go. Miami leading by 8. And there's the drive. And J.J. Barea the bucket on the assist by James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. There's a minute left here in the 3rd quarter. And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Chicago. Pop Spencer-Bonsu checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Watson in for Rose. And then for Miami, Haslem, he's checked in for Anthony. And Miller's subbed in for James. Now here's Boozer. He's got 12. Pass to Watson. 6 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. Good D by Miller.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the paint, here's Mensah-Bonsu, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Well, Heat leading by 8.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Watson kicks to Corbin. Pass to Boozer. Over Haslem. Watson for 3. And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Heat shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Wade outside. Pass to Jeffries. And it's Miller in the corner. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. Heinrich's got 3 assists tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here is Heinrich. The Bulls getting the bucket. Haslem a screen. The shot by Heinrich no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And there has been no answer for him defensively.
Bulls trail by 11. Over to the left wing. Watson for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Whenever Watson gets the rock beyond the three-point arc, you can't allow him any space. I mean, this is a guy who can make you pay from there.
Now here's Heinrich. And there's another one for the Heat.
It really polished offensively. Heinrich is more than ready to take that mid-range.
And here's Watson. Fires for 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now here's Heinrich. Pass to Jeffries. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Wade's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Bulls with some changes. Noah comes in for Bob Mensah-Bonsu. And it's Corver in for Taj Gibson. Heat also with a sub. Anthony's checked in. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Heinrich from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 4 assists now tonight. Now Watson. Pass to Noah. Looking for Dang, he gets it there. Jeffries with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding
has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Anthony with the screen on Korver. Wade from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Dang with the bucket.
And, you know, things can get hectic in the paint, so you got to be able to stay calm.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Now here's Heinrich. Miller with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
How about the power finish?
Miami leading by 7. Anthony with the screen on Korver. To the inside. Pass to Miller. Heat moving the ball around. Lets the three fly. Drops in the tray. Miller's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Miami.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Boozer, he's checked in for the Bulls. Rose comes in for C.J. Watson. And then for Miami, Bosch comes in for Jared Jeffries. And it's LeBron in for Wade.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Heinrich against Rose. Anthony. Not going to go that time. Great defense that time from Noah. Bulls trail by 8. Meeks with it. Pass to Boozer. And here's Rose outside. Sinks the triple. Rose has got 26 points.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Bosch, that's the pick for Heinrich. It's Miller on the wing. Outside Bosch. Heinrich outside. For 3. Rebound by Carlos Boozer. Boozer's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Takes a step back. Here's Rose. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 3-point Miami lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And not a stranger to the bright lights. Bosch, cool as a cucumber on that one.
Rose passes to Korver. Meeks on the wing. No problem with the wide open J.
Ice in the veins, providing a shockwave.
The Heat leading by 3. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Chicago making a switch here. Deng's checked in. Wade, he's checked in for Miami. Now here's Heinrich. Now Wade shoots the 3. It's off target. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Rose against Heinrich to tie it up. Drain from outside.
And coaches preach the importance of unselfishness at all times. There, he gives the ball up for a better look.
Now here's LeBron. Here's Wade from about 16, and he drains the J.
In Wade, we trust in the big moments. This guy knows how to get it done by himself in the clutch.
Down he goes for
Boy, that's a really good pass. Get the defense thinking inside, then kick it out.
Miami's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. On top, Anthony. Oh, what a finish!
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Now, here's Rose. The shot is off. The Heat with the lead. Here's Wade, and it's off. 1:12 left in the fourth. Steps back. Book it.
Great respect for how Rose raises his level of play in the biggest moments.
And here is James. 17-foot shot away, and the shot goes in.
Watch out, D-Wade has caught fire.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Bulls.
Timeout.
It's a one-point game, and Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time.
Tell you what, this is the white-hot version of Derrick Rose right now.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Puts up the three, knocks down the three.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And it's Rose penetrating. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And it's Miami's ball. Wade outside. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Anthony trying to get open. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
I don't know if they should actually look for the three here. That's a bit greedy. I'd take a good look, even if it's a two-point basket. Take the high percentage shot.
Can they tie it? Got it!
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Bosch against Boozer. Strong move off the glass.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Now Wade. From outside. It misses. Dang with it. Now Anthony defending. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Heinrich outside. Here's the three. Doesn't get that one. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside Rose. Meeks with it. From deep. A three-pointer. Good.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Wade surveying the D. And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Rose in the post, guarded by Heinrich. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
The burst, the tight handles, all of it makes Derrick Rose one tough cover defensively.
You know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Now here's Rose. Now here's Noah. Outside Rose for 3. Wade rips down the rebound.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Yet another bucket.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it.
Important moment, a lot at stake. Able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
Bulls have gone a stellar 4 of 5 in the floor since the start of overtime. And that one is good.
And Rose wants that leadership position. When the team needs a big bucket, he is ready and willing.
And what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played so far in overtime. Just 5 on the clock. Wade, and he banks the layup in.
And Wade stepping to the plate in a huge spot. This young man embraces the spotlight.
Now here's Rose. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. LeBron, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Here's Rose. James rips down the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Out in the open floor, Wade can really turn on the Jets.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Heinrich against Rose. Let's lose a 3. And he does not hit. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. James fires and get the three, and so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. And here's Rose. Takes the three. He drills the three.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
That one is off.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Noah with a screen on Hyman. Finish off an excellent lead pass.
And Noah understands his role so well. Sets a nice screen and able to find some space for his man in the finish.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
And it misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Screen by Boozer. Launches it. It's good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here's Wade. Hits it again. Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Rose against Heinrich. Ah, the basket is good.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Now here's Wade, guarded closer. Jumper is off.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Outside Rose. Noah in the post. Anthony on him. Taken away by Anthony.
A steady hand at the guard spot. Kurt Heinrich won't beat himself. It really forces you to stop him.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. And both free throws good from Heinrich.
Wow, coming through for his team at the line and cutting this down to a very tight game.
Here's Boozer in the post. He's covered by Bosch. Big time move inside.
And Boozer is a gifted scorer. Between his jumper and low post moves, he's a major problem.
Wade. No good. Now Dan. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Double team on Rose. And they go to the intentional foul.
Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
certainly knows how to get to the line. Boozer using that size of his to his advantage.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Miami. There's 39 seconds left in the second overtime period. Good stuff. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
I doubt it. I mean, it's clear what they've got to do. Quick shot, foul, and they need some cooperation with some missed free throws from the opponent.
Dang against LeBron. Oh, no good on the dunk. It's stolen by Anthony.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up, W in the bag. And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
And that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time, really, to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Those free throws right there now give them a little bit of breathing room.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 7. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
James. Oh, the bomb from deep will go right down.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Heinrich taking control of the situation and finds the big hoop. That's what a leader on the floor does for you.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, he got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
LeBron, it's good.
What a sweet stroke from LeBron that trip.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
That's a big make. Now a 3 will only tie it.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned. And I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.